Hello, and welcome back to Bird Den Adventures. When we left you last time, we were chased out of a Vanlife meetup in Moab by some intense high winds. So we packed up, hit the road, and set off in search for better weather. So we were hoping to outrun the windstorm, but apparently we are charging straight into a snowstorm, rainstorm for the next couple of days in northern Utah. So we're gonna, which sucks because there's a couple of mountain ranges I really wanted to go over, but they're calling for like a foot of snow, so no bueno.
We ain't doing that.
So we're gonna head to Salt Lake City from where we are now and kind of look at the weather that when we get there and decide what we do tomorrow, if we kind of push more west and then north or just buckle down and try and get through it. So we'll let you know. To be honest, the drive north to Salt Lake City wasn't the most exciting. Aside from a few striking scenes with the red and brown tones of the southern mountains and the freshly snow-capped peaks to the north, it was pretty uneventful and monotonous drive. We decided to stop for the night at a Flying J's gas station. The road conditions were terrible and the drivers weren't making it any easier, so we figured it was best to wait it out. And that turned out to be the right call. By the next morning, the rain and snow had cleared and the highway had dried up. We topped up the fuel tank as a way to show our appreciation to Flying J for giving us a place to stay the night. So yeah, like I was saying, snowed last night and yesterday, and you know, again, amazing what a 4-hour drive can do. We were in nice hot sunny weather and now we're wearing toques again. Idiots. But we're gonna try and get to some dry weather. We're still on the fringe of this winter storm, so we're gonna push northwest. After crossing into Idaho, we decided to head west in search of some sunshine and to avoid the winter lake weather. The snow-covered mountains made for some stunning scenery along the way. Our destination? A visit to our good friend Chris at his bison ranch in Oregon. If you have been following our Baja series, you might remember Chris from our adventures down there. We decided to get off the freeway because it was so frickin' windy. They're expecting
at the light, turn right onto Overland Avenue.
60 mile an hour gust. Yeah. It's blowing 40 right now. So we took this back littler highway that takes us into all these old little farming cute towns. Yeah, so it's actually we like experiencing these old communities. Yeah. Anyway, Main Street. After spending some time admiring the charm of small town USA, we knew it was time to start looking for a good spot to camp for the night. Just checking out all the campsites in here. It'd be a nice spot if it wasn't so frickin' windy. Can't believe how windy it is. Very windy.
Ed, stop doing that.
There's cows here though, so that's always nice. Right on the river.
Yeah, the river seems very high.
What's that?
The river seems very high. Half the fences are underwater.
Yeah. Hoping to find a more sheltered campsite away from the wind, we kept pushing west and eventually found a decent spot to settle in for the night. We found a little sliver of public land tucked between surrounding acreages. Perched on a small hill, it gave us a nice glimpse of the area and some pretty decent views. Unfortunately, we just couldn't escape the harsh winds that had been plaguing us for the last 3 days. How's the wind today? We made the best of the windy conditions and managed to squeeze in a little hiking. Be sure to join us next week as we tackle the final stretch of the highway and arrive at Chris's ranch to meet the newborn bison calves. And please consider subscribing if you are enjoying our videos. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.